Gentlemen, let's address something we rarely discuss openly. Have you ever felt like women are playing a game you don't have the rulebook for? 1 minute, everything seems casual, and the next, there's a spark you didn't see coming. You might be asking yourself, is she dropping hints, or am I just imagining things? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Women often communicate their desires in subtle ways that can fly right past most men. If you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, you've probably felt that frustration of not being sure where you stand. But don't worry, you're not alone. And today, we're going to decode the signals she's sending. By the end of this, you'll recognize when she's thinking about taking things to the next level. Yes, that level. And you'll know exactly how to respond. Number 1, the look that lingers. Eye contact is one of the most potent tools women use to signal interest. But here's the kicker. It's not just any look. A lingering, almost mischievous glance is her way of testing the waters. Men often miss this sign entirely. Maybe you think she's just being polite or that the moment was a coincidence. But in reality, women use their eyes to express what they might not say aloud. Imagine you're at a dinner party. She holds your gaze a little longer than usual, her lips curling into a faint smile. You feel the tension, but you hesitate, unsure if you're reading it right. Next time you catch that lingering look, don't shy away. Smile back, maintain eye contact for a second longer than usual, and let her know you're paying attention. A confident response shows her you're on the same page. Number 2, she finds reasons to touch you. Physical touch is one of the oldest forms of flirtation. Women who are interested will often accidentally brush your arm, rest a hand on your shoulder, or stand just a little closer than necessary. Many men dismiss these touches as nothing more than friendly gestures, especially if you're used to platonic interactions with women. You're discussing a project or hobby, and she laughs at your joke, lightly touching your forearm. It's quick, almost imperceptible, but it's deliberate. When you notice these moments, respond in kind. Lean in slightly when you speak to her, or gently touch her hand when passing something to her. The key is subtlety. You're signaling that you're aware of her moves without overstepping. Number 3, she adjusts her appearance around you. Women don't dress up for just anyone, despite what some might say. When she starts putting extra effort into her appearance around you, maybe wearing more flattering outfits or reapplying lipstick mid-conversation, it's often intentional. Men often fail to connect the dots, thinking, she just wants to look nice, when in reality, she's testing how observant you are. She walks into the room with a new hairstyle, and instead of commenting, you treat it as business as usual. Meanwhile, she's waiting for your reaction. Pay attention and compliment her efforts. A simple, that color suits you, or you look fantastic today, goes a long way. It's not about flattery. It's about showing her you notice the small details. Number 4, she laughs a little too much at your jokes. Humor is one of the most effective ways to build connection and attraction. But here's the secret. When a woman laughs a bit too enthusiastically at your jokes, even the bad ones, she's signaling interest. Many men underestimate how powerful humor is in building intimacy. You might think she's just being polite, but in truth, she's trying to deepen the bond between you two. You tell a story you've shared a dozen times before, and she giggles like it's the funniest thing she's ever heard. Her body language leans in, her eyes sparkle, and you feel her energy shift. Don't just bask in the laughter, use it to create a shared moment. Say something like, I love making you laugh. It's the best part of my day. This adds a layer of personal connection and keeps her engaged. Number 5, her conversations turn playfully suggestive. When a woman starts dropping hints about topics with a playful or slightly suggestive edge, she's testing your response to gauge if you're on the same wavelength. Some men panic or deflect these moments, unsure of how to handle the sudden shift in tone. This can kill the mood and make her question your confidence. She teases you about your gym routine, asking if you're training for a marathon or something more personal. You laugh it off but miss the chance to flirt back. Engage in playful banter without crossing boundaries. If she's joking about your gym routine, say something like, maybe I'm just trying to keep up with you. Keep it light, fun, and confident. Number 6, she creates alone time with you. When a woman starts arranging one-on-one time, inviting you for coffee, suggesting a walk after dinner, it's often a clear indication that she wants to deepen your connection. Men sometimes misinterpret these gestures as casual or friendly. missing the opportunity to move things forward. She suggests grabbing a drink after work to unwind. You go along, enjoy the evening, but don't address the underlying tension in the air. Take the initiative during these moments. Turn the casual outing into something memorable by asking more personal questions or sharing a lighthearted but meaningful story. These are her opportunities to open up. Don't let them pass by. Number 7, she talks about what-if scenarios. Women often use hypothetical scenarios to reveal their desires. If she starts asking questions like, "What would you do if we were stranded on a desert island?" she's testing your compatibility in a playful way. Men sometimes dismiss these conversations as silly, not realizing their opportunities to build intimacy. She jokes about how you'd both survive a zombie apocalypse together, emphasizing how you'd need to stick close. You laugh, but brush it off as a quirky comment. Lean into these conversations, respond with humor, but also show your investment in the idea. For example, say, "I'd make sure we were the ultimate team, me taking care of the logistics and you keeping us motivated." It keeps the tone fun while subtly strengthening your bond. Gentlemen, understanding a woman's desires doesn't have to be a guessing game. The 7 signs we've discussed, lingering looks, playful touches, suggestive conversations, and more, are all ways she's opening the door for you to step through. But remember, confidence and attentiveness are your greatest tools. If you've ever wondered why some men always seem to get it, it's because they know how to pick up on these subtle clues and respond with self-assurance. Now, it's your turn. Have you noticed any of these signs in your interactions? Share your experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more insights, and share it with a friend who could use a little help decoding women's signals. Until next time, remember, confidence isn't about knowing everything. It's about being open to learning. Keep watching, and we'll keep helping you become the best version of yourself.